What's going on, y'all? This is Hype found it in another entry, another journal entry. This is no fap day 24 out of 90. And I realized, like, when you leave porn, you gotta literally replace it with something. Because these women have big shoes to fill. These real women out here got big shoes to fill because look how perfect the porn stars are. Look how perfect their bodies look. Look how they look. Look how perfect they are. You know what I mean? And these women have big shoes to fill. So I'm coming across halfway. I got something called the heart envelope. The heart envelope is for women that I'm entertaining in my life. You know what I mean? And it covers, like, in the envelope, I'm gonna put money in it, right? It covers hotel, dates, tips. Because when I give big tips to women, it sometimes sets me back. You know what I mean? So if I have tip money in the envelope, it won't set me back. You know what I mean? And yeah, it covers all of that stuff because, like I said, I'm willing to meet a woman halfway. You know what I mean? So that's why I got the envelope. You know what I mean? And I want to make it easier. I want to make it overall easier to, because I got to figure out, like, what women want. You know what I mean? If I want to entertain women, I got to figure out what they want. Romance without finances a nuisance. I know y'all heard that before. You know what I mean? So I got the envelope ready to roll. You know what I mean? It covers all that stuff, because I don't know what's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? But it's good to put money in that envelope because I know it's going to have something to do with women. I know my future is going to have something to do with women. I don't know who yet. I've been talking to different girls, so I don't know who, but one of them get lucky, get a date with me. You know what I mean? And why not? Why not? And I might want to wine and dine a girl. You know what I mean? I might really want to, like, get a hotel or something like that, or and get some drinks and wine and dine a girl. You know what I mean? It's like it's like when you leave porn, you know what I mean? I don't think people really look at, like, replacing it directly with something else. They leave porn, they wander out, they do good things, which is good. Being on no fat, no PMO, what I mean? It's good to be out there doing things, you know what I mean? But what about the women? Like what what did you replace the women with? You know what I mean? You can replace the women with discipline, getting money, different things, But for me, I replace the porn girls with the heart. You know what I mean? So the money's coming from here. You know what I mean? Because I love women, man, and the money's coming from here. So anyway, that's what I got to say about today. Day 24 out of 90. I'll see y'all in the next video.